We wish you a Merry Christmas.
We wish you a Merry Christmas.
We wish you a Merry Christmas.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. Thank you.
Hi. Some of you may recognize me, others may not. So let me just introduce myself. My name is Reba Abello. I was a patient in your hospital in the ICU back in September. I came in with severe COVID pneumonia, and I had a really tough month. Ended up on ECMO machine, ventilator. I came in at 26 weeks pregnant and ended up losing my baby and was approaching HELLP syndrome a week later. So then C-section and all the things. I had a really tough run. But you know what? It's the week of Christmas, and I just wanted to make this video to say thank you. I came home October 2nd after only a week in rehab. They kicked my butt back here in Texas, got my strength back, and I was back at work and in the classroom with these kids but the week before Christmas. So I went back to work on November 15th, which I'm sure some of you who took care of me, that is blowing your mind right now. Yeah, I was back at work by November 15th. And, you know, sometimes I just get completely shocked when I think about everything that I went through, because since being home, my life has just gone so back to normal that it's shocking to think that my body went through what it went through. Since being home, like I said, I've gone back to work. My husband and I already started traveling again. We went on a Friendsgiving trip to Arkansas and did just a little bit of hiking. It was a little cold, so it was just like my first step back into hiking. I completed a 5K now. It was my slowest one. I walked the majority of it, but I am healthy. And I have you guys to thank for that. The doctors at UNM and the nurses in the ICU trauma ward, you guys took such good care of me to the point that I was able to make such a quick and speedy recovery, and I was able to be back to myself, back to living the life that I loved, and the full, busy, adventurous life that I was living just weeks before coming down with COVID. So you are probably receiving this message on a QR code, inside a card, or maybe you've seen a box of cards. I wanted to just give you guys some hope this Christmas and New Year season, because the things that you're doing every day matter. The way you take care of your patients matters, and it changed my life drastically. And I was able, because of you, to go back to my job and sit in a classroom with 100-something students throughout my day. and make a difference, which is, why I became a teacher, to educate the future generation. And you were a part of that because of the hard work and how well you took care of me. You were able to put me back in the classroom so I could do what I had been called to do, which is change the generations to come, and to educate them and be a part of their lives. But I really wanted to have an important conversation with them. They knew everything that was going on with me. They knew that I was very sick. They knew that I was in the hospital that whole time. They knew that we had lost the baby. And so our last week before getting out for Christmas break, we started that week by having a hard conversation. And we talked about how important you are, how important you nurses are, how important the doctors at hospitals are, and that your job is not easy, and that not every story ends the way that mine did. It doesn't end with a happy ending. It doesn't end with a quick and speedy recovery like mine. And that it can be hard for you to go through that every day. And so on behalf of myself and my students, we just wanted to say thank you. Thank you for what you do every day. Thank you for choosing this line of work. Thank you for taking care of me when I was in the hospital and while I was at my lowest point. Thank you for everything that you do. And we just hope that this video and these cards help you feel loved and thought of, and just give you some hope this Christmas and holiday season. So Merry Christmas, and I hope you have a happy New Year.